won't eat his vegetables.
I told Brooke yesterday that she needed to make sure she all believed what she told me she wasn't. Where'd Brett this food?
Compliments of all our Idaho farmers. From 100 years ago. Yes, Aunt May, you have a question? So we've done it at least 3 times that people can remember. This must have been one of those repressed childhood memories that you don't remember. The only thing I can come up with here. Anyway, so Lily. But Lily Pickle didn't like Gilbert at all. She thought he was too weak and too shy. No one knew it. But Gilbert Pickle had secret powers. Whenever danger threatened, he ducked into a nearby pickle jar and quickly changed his clothes. Then everyone could see that he was the greatest pickle the world had ever known. He could leap tall celery stalks in a single bound. And he was faster than a speeding carrot. When other pickles saw him zooming through the sky, they would cry, "Look! It's a flying potato." It's a 7.
No, it's a 747 tomato.
No, it's Super Pickle. One day, Gilbert Pickle asked Lily to go with him to see a movie called Phantom Eggplant. "Sorry, Gilbert," Lily answered. "You're a very sweet pickle, but I'm looking for someone tall, strong, someone brave." And just then, Gilbert heard the sound of a burglar alarm. His Super Pickle powers told him that the bank robbing beat was at it again. "See you later, Lily," he said. "I have to run home and water my geraniums." Of course, that was just an excuse. Gilbert ran to the nearest pickle jar, and in a flash, he reappeared as Super Pickle! And streaked off to the scene of the crime. "Halt! Halt! Do up your pants! Halt! You bank robbing beat!" he shouted. "You'll never catch me!" yelled the beat as he raced off in his beatmobile. But Super Pickle could run faster than a racing radish. In a burst of speed, he caught up with the bothersome beat, and bap, zowie, overpowered him and took him off to jail. Nice. Hey, Super Pickle, come back. "Nice work," Super Pickle said to himself. "If only Lily knew the real me. I must pretend to be a mild-mannered pickle. It wouldn't be fair to use my superpowers to win her love." So Super Pickle changed back into his ordinary clothes and returned to his friend. "Hi, Lily." "Hi, Lily," he said softly. "You can't go to the movies with me tonight. Perhaps we can go some other time." "Forget it, Gilbert," snapped Lily. "I'm not going to waste my time on you. I want someone like Super Pickle. Did you hear how he captured the bank robbing beat today?" "Yes, I did," Gilbert said shyly. Just then, he and Lily heard screams coming from nearby. "Help! Help! It's the giant cabbage! He's rolling our way, and Vegelopolis will surely be crushed." Typecasting. Gilbert Pickle had to act fast to save the day. "I'm going to run and hide," he cried as he ran away. "That coward," said Lily. "If only Super Pickle were here to save us." Did she know that her friend Gilbert was swiftly changing into his Super Pickle suit? In a flash, he was leaping over the city, streaking towards the giant cabbage. "No!" Streaking. No, that would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Back, you bully! Super Pickle commanded when he saw the vile vegetable rolling toward him. Ho, ho, ho! A pickle is no match for a cabbage. There'll be nothing left of you but a little relish when I'm through. But Super Pickle didn't know the meaning of the word fear. Look it up in the book. Quick. Fear. Oh, sorry. He struck the cruel cabbage. Pow! Bang! Biff. And in seconds, the villain was reduced to a huge pile of coleslaw. Enough for everyone in Vegelopolis to have for dinner. For the wedding dinner, whatever. Everyone rushed out to cheer their hero. But when they got there, they found only Dilbert! Dilbert, get back out here by the pile of coleslaw. They found only Dilbert. Standing beside the mountain of coleslaw. I've saved the city, Dilbert said to himself, but I'm afraid I've lost Lily forever. Feeling very sad and blue, he began to walk home. I'm depressed. Unknown to Dilbert, walk home. Unknown to Dilbert, Lily had seen him leave the crowd. I can't understand how he got here so fast, she said to herself. Do you suppose? I think I'll follow him and see where he goes. On the way home, Dilbert passed the Vinegar River. Just as he was crossing the bridge, he heard a faint cry for help. I can't swim! It was a baby gherkin who had fallen in the river. There's no time to find a place to change, but no one's around anyway. Before you can say the word suck it, darn, suck it. Or you can say suck it, Dad. You're not changed yet. Dilbert shucked off his ordinary clothes and Super Pickle sprang into action. He dived into the Vinegar River and he scooped up baby gherkin just in the nick of time. You'll be okay now, little fellow. And he said gently as he set her down on the river bank to dry. Lily, I know your secret, Super Pickle, cried Lily as she slipped from behind a nearby curtain. You and my friend Dilbert are one and the same pickle. Great cucumbers, cried Super Pickle. I didn't know you were watching. Yes, but now I know how foolish I am. Whether you are cautious Dilbert or Super Pickle, the important thing is that you have a kind heart. Can you ever forgive me? Oh yes, said Super Pickle, for I love you. This could be blackmail material, you know that? I love you with all my heart. And that very day, he and Lily were married in the loveliest ceremony ever seen in Vegelopolis. Reverend Rutabaga, you have a reverend? Reverend Rutabaga performed the ceremony, and baby Gherkin was the ring bearer. And from that day to this, Super Pickle and his sweet bride, Lily Pickle, have been the happiest two little pickles that you've ever seen or heard of in the whole wide world. Okay, that's all. Bank robbing beat played by Lane. Super Pickle played by Kevin. Lily played by Shauna. Whitney played by Dilbert. Dilbert played by Whitney. The cabbage played by Brooke. And I don't know who the chick is on the end. And Jeanette. Joe and Jeanette Brooks, Zach, they all look alike.
This is entitled The Other Frog Prince. Once upon a time, there was a frog. One day, when he was sitting on his lily pad, he saw a beautiful princess sitting by the pond. I'm sorry. One day, when he was sitting on his lily pad, he saw a beautiful princess sitting by the pond. He hopped in the water and swam over to her and poked his head out of the weeds. Pardon me, oh beautiful princess, he said in his most sad and pathetic voice. Make it look sad and pathetic. I wonder if you could help me. The princess was about to jump up and run, but she felt sorry for the frog with a sad and pathetic voice, so she asked, what can I do to help you, little frog? Well, said the frog, I'm not really a frog, but a handsome prince who was turned into a frog by a wicked witch's spell. And the spell can only be broken by the kiss of a beautiful princess. The princess thought about this for a second, then lifted the frog from the pond and kissed me. Whereupon the frog said, I was just kidding. So he jumped back in the pond and the princess watched the frog slam off the list. There was a little old woman and a little old man who lived in a little old house. They were lonely. So the little old lady decided to make a man out of stinky cheese. She gave him a piece of bacon for a mouth, 2 olives for eyes, and put him in the oven to cook. Oh, he's hungry. He's sure hungry. Where's Uncle Pete? Oh, I'm trying to get out of work. Did I call his name? Yes, I did. Comes the lady. Yes. This is the one you're putting in the oven. When she opened the oven to see if he was done, the smell knocked her back. Whew, what is that terrible smell, she cried. The stinky cheese man hopped out of the oven and ran out of the door calling, run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the stinky cheese man. So the little old lady and the little old man sniffed the air. I'm really not very hungry, said the little old man. And I'm really not all that lonely, said the little old lady. So they didn't chase the stinky cheese man. The stinky cheese man ran and ran. Just keep running about this way. No. The stinky cheese man ran and ran, and so he met a cow eating in a field. Wow, what's that awful smell? Said the cow. The stinky cheese man said, I ran away from a little old lady, a little old man, and I can run away from you too. You can't catch me. Run, run, run as fast as you can. I'm the stinky cheese man. The cow gave another sniff and said, yeah, I'll bet you could give someone 2 or 3 stomachaches. I think I'll just eat weeds. So the cow didn't chase the stinky cheese man either. And the stinky cheese man ran and ran, running, ran and ran. Gross, said the little girl. What's that nasty smell? I've run away from a little old lady and a little old man and a cow, and I can run away from you too, I can. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the stinky cheese man. And the little girl looked up, sniffed the air, and said, if we catch him, our teacher will probably make us eat him. Let's get out of here. So the kids didn't chase the stinky cheese man either. By and by, the stinky cheese man came to a river with no bridge. How was it? Let's start this one over. By and by, the stinky cheese man came to a river with no bridge. How will I ever cross this river? It's too big to jump, and if I try to swim across, I'll probably fall apart, said you know who. Just then, a sly fox. Let's get your hand on him. Who shows up in a lot of these stories like this, poked his head out of the bushes. Why, just hop on my back and I'll carry you across, stinky cheese man. How do I know you won't eat me? And the fox sniffs, says, trust me. So the stinky cheese man hopped on the fox's back. The fox swam to the middle of the river and said, oh man, what is that funky smell? The fox coughed, gagged, sneezed, and the stinky cheese man flew off his back and into the river where he fell apart. Could I have all the cast members be out on front? Well, that's all of our ducks. I never could get my ducks in a row. Okay, thanks. Love it.